2 summers ago, my family and I were traveling through Europe, and we were in Rome, Italy, but my cousin was getting married in Siena, Italy the next day. So we decided to rent some cars and take the 3-hour drive from Rome to Siena. But there's 6 people in my family and we had a bunch of luggage, so we had to get 2 cars. And we didn't have cell phones because the international rates were so high. So we were just going to caravan through Rome to Siena. And my dad was going to lead the way and my sister was in the passenger seat with a map. And my mom didn't want to go through downtown Rome because it's crazy, and if we get lost, we have no way to communicate with the other car where we're at. And next thing you know, my dad leads us into downtown Rome, and so my mom panics and freaks out and pulls into a gas station, and we try and talk to the attendant there, but he speaks barely any English, so we have to use a map and gestures to figure out how to get back on the road to Siena, and we finally do. And my mom is now leading the way because my dad had lost those privileges. So she's just speeding along, has no idea what the speed limit is because the speed limit signs are different. But my dad behind has figured it out, but again, we have no way to communicate that my mom is racing along, but my dad has to speed along to keep up with her. So we finally make it to Siena, but it's not the town we're expecting. There's only a couple houses, and we're supposed to stay in a hotel, and we thought it was a big city. So we parked the cars, and my parents wander through these gates, trying to figure out where our hotel is. And it turns out it's a huge walled city, but we have no idea how to get into it because the roads are limited. So we hire a taxi driver to lead the way through the roads and where to park, where our hotel is, and we finally make it, but our 3-hour drive ended up being about 9 hours and was very stressful and crazy. So whether you're in a foreign country and don't know the language and have to use gestures or maps or whatever, or don't know the street sign, or you're in different cars and don't have technology to communicate with each other, it just shows how important it is to be able to communicate properly.